Today, I want to jump right in and discuss this question of how many meals should we be eating a day, and what time of day, kind of our meal structure. And after doing some research, the quick answer is that it just depends. And there was research done to prove that there is no real benefit when it comes to maintaining a healthy lifestyle or losing weight, what have you, when it comes to the number of meals. So, again, with that being said, it really just is going to depend on you, your personal preference, and your lifestyle. Um, Now, to kind of talk about, okay, well, how do you decide? Well, I'll take myself as an example. I'm on my feet all day long, and I don't necessarily like to feel weighed down or sluggish. And eating a larger meal means kind of feeling sluggish for me at least. So I avoid that and I kind of opt for the smaller meals more frequently. And I'm a grazer, I like to graze. So that kind of fulfills that aspect of my personality, allowing me to eat more frequently. I don't like the bloat that goes along with eating larger meals, which is another reason why, again, the smaller meals works better for me, my preferences, and my lifestyle. It takes obviously a little bit more maintenance. Some people don't like to deal with the fuss of having to eat. So, for you, opting for the three larger meals is probably going to be something that'll work a little better for you because it means eating less frequently. You'll obviously have to eat larger meals. The most important thing is, whether it be, 3, 4, 5, 6, is that you stay within your calorie range, that you're not overeating or undereating. And, having said that, okay, it really just depends when it comes to choosing your number of meals. Someone could come up with the argument, okay, well, can I eat one meal? Or can I eat 50 meals? And my response to that is, well, what exactly would you have to be eating for one meal to satisfy your entire day's caloric requirements? It's either something that is extremely high in calories and probably unhealthy because the two tend to go hand in hand, or you're eating an entire day's worth of meals, a giant quantity of food in one sitting, and your stomach is either going to burst or you're going to throw it all back up. So, there's, while it doesn't matter, there's healthy ways based on our lifestyles and, the standards of, the human lifestyle. And eating 50 meals, well, you have to sleep sometime and you have to be eating into your sleep for that to work out also. So, again, general range is between, you could say 3 and 6, or if you wanted to go to the extremes, maybe 2 might work for someone, maybe 7 might work for someone. But generally speaking, it doesn't necessarily matter, but there is a healthy range, I would say. In terms of the time of day, again, it doesn't matter. It just kind of goes based off of what works for you. Some people, you always hear, you need to eat breakfast first thing in the morning. That doesn't necessarily work for everyone. That doesn't work for me. I'm someone that doesn't really like to eat early in the morning. I feel that my stomach isn't really awake yet, and I'll get nauseous if I eat too quickly in the morning, or if I eat too soon, rather, in the morning. Maybe part of that is because, well, just the way my stomach is, my body is, and also I eat a little later at night because when I get home from the gym, it's usually around 9:30. So that's when I'm having my last meal, my dinner. So I'm not necessarily going to be hungry first thing when I wake up in the morning. Other people, the last time they eat is 6 or 7 o'clock at night, so they're obviously going to be a little more hungry when they wake up in the morning. So there's someone that probably would like to eat breakfast. I know my sister is a morning person. She loves to wake up and have her breakfast. That's fine. That's what works for her. Again, the important thing is to play around and experiment and figure out what works best for you. Again, just make sure you're staying within your calorie range. You're not overeating or undereating, and you're not going more than 4 or 5 hours without eating, because then your blood sugar is going to drop. Your energy levels will drop, and you might become more ravenous, and you're going to overeat at the next meal and not really be able to control yourself. There are some healthy eating habits when you're eating your meals. You want to slow down and enjoy them. We kind of have a tendency to, at least in this country, to wolf down our meals, and it doesn't really give your your brain time to catch up with your stomach, and you have a tendency to overeat. So slow down, allow your brain to register when you're full, and then you're less likely to consume food past your normal fullness. Just eat so that you're content and you're not stuffed. That's not healthy either. Um, I want to go off on a little bit of a tangent and say that I know this answer is probably something that is going to frustrate a lot of people, or a lot of people might not want to hear, because we tend to want an easy button. We want, okay, give me the answer, I'll do it. The magic answer. You got to eat 4.25 meals a day. Boom, done. And well, the issue with that is, again, that because there is no right answer for everyone across the board. You need to look at it as like this is a journey. I keep saying it and it sounds corny, but a healthy lifestyle is a journey, and it takes some figuring out on your part. And when you don't have a ready-made answer for you, and you see, okay, what works for Sally or what works for Joe, it works for them, and you try to apply it to yourself and it doesn't necessarily work, you get frustrated and you quit. And it shouldn't be that way. A healthy lifestyle and fitness, nutrition, it shouldn't be, a fad, or, a 2-week cleanse or something. It should be an entire lifetime's worth of experiences. Because what happens after the fad dies down, or after 2 weeks, your health is going to decline, your fitness declines, and there goes all that work you just put in. So look at it as a lifetime journey, and there are going to be ups and downs, but you should only be getting better and better and better. And if you look at it that way, you're less likely to be frustrated when things don't necessarily work out. It's just like, okay, well, I'll try something new. I'll figure out something else that works for me, and just keep on moving, keep on trucking. That's my quick answer. I want to thank a fellow blogger who inspired me to make this post or this video. Please, if you guys ever have any suggestions on videos you'd like me to do, blog posts you'd like me to do, or any research you'd like me to do, I'm happy to do it. Just let me know, comment. And I want to know what you guys do. Do you do the 3 meals? Do you do 6? Tell me what you do and why it works for you. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you.